The last page. So we have an absolute value here. It's a less than or equal to. Now, if you watch the videos, it's shown how to set this up. You take the absolute value part, 5x minus 13, and you're going to sandwich it between the positive 12 and the negative 12. It's a less than sandwich. You just sandwich it in between. Watch the videos. Go back and rewatch them. Take notes. And write down the tips so you'll remember how to do it. Okay, now we're solving this all three pieces at once. It's called a compact inequality, compact compound inequality. And so we're going to add 13 to all three sections. We're allowed. And so we're going to get 1 is less than or equal to 5x is less than or equal to 25. And then we're just going to divide everything by 5. And we get 1/5 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to, that's a 5 there, 5. Okay, it says to use interval notation. If you didn't use interval notation or you didn't do it correctly, I would have taken off for that. You can put it on a number line. That helps sometimes. Here's 0, here's 5, pretend. 1/5 is going to be maybe there. And so you're talking about the numbers that are between here. Those are the numbers. And so the interval looks like square bracket 1/5, comma 5, square bracket. And that was the answer. Okay, solve the absolute value inequality. But this is a greater than, and not only that, but it's got another problem. First, you have to get the square root part by itself. So subtract 8. That's going to give you 3. Absolute value x is greater than 12. Divide by 3. And so you have absolute value of x is greater than 4. So you have two cases. Either x is less than negative 4 or x is greater than 4. So it goes in two directions, the less than direction or the greater than direction. On a number line, it looks like this. Here's 0, here's 4, here's negative 4, pretend. So it's going to be a parenthesis. You want the numbers, oops, where'd my parenthesis go? Parenthesis, and then the numbers that are less than negative 4, or parenthesis, not parenthesis, yeah, parenthesis, and 4 greater than 4. So it's this. You don't want the numbers between negative 4 and 4, okay? So here's how the interval, again, it needed to be an interval notation. It looks like negative infinity to negative 4, union 4 to infinity, and with the parentheses. So this was the answer we were looking for. All right, these last two problems may have thrown you just because it's kind of review of stuff we did earlier. They were supposed to be the easy problems. Okay, so what's 10x minus 3x? 7x plus 5. I'm distributing here. 5x plus 15 plus 2x. So I have 7x plus 5 equals 7x plus 15. You may have said, hey, wait a minute, we can't have that. You can't have 7x plus 5 equals 7x plus 15. You could have written something there that says this isn't going to be true, or you could have put empty set. A lot of times students, they'll keep going, and they get 5 equals 15, which is not true. That's true. That's not true. We lost our x, and so this is an inconsistent statement, and so it's the empty set. There's no solution. You can write out no solution if you want to do that. And this last one was just even easier, hopefully. It's just a linear equation. You're distributing 7x minus 28 equals x plus 2. And you might say, well, why did you put that on the test? Well, I want to make sure we know how to work with linear equations at this point. It comes up a lot. Okay, subtract x. So we get 6x minus 28 equals 2. Add the 28. You're going to get 6x equals 30. And so dividing by 6, you get x equals 5. So hopefully that was the last problem and you said, oh, that was an easy one. Okay, that was the exam. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to set up an appointment to meet by Zoom or in person, you can do that. Use the tutors, use your textbook, use the videos, and let me know if you have any questions.